Alright, back again. Today we are delayed. Unfortunately, we are going to have to come to terms with the primary problem of the factory. I was going to go put in plutonium processing over here to make progress to chemical science in order to live a life of art. However, I stopped because I can't get industrial solvent. I have no industrial solvent because I have no organic solvent. I have no organic solvent because I have no arthropod blood, which is by far the best way to get it. And I have no arthropod blood because of two things. One, I got a little lazy and didn't notice that this was all jammed up, so fish food backed up, so Xyliphoe stopped being made. And two, it's just really hard to get arthropod blood. Let's review. Arthropod blood comes from arthropods. I could render Zapiers, however, they are very difficult to make, and they don't give a whole lot of blood. The Zapier recipe sucks, and I need these for military science anyway. We could render arquads, but we need venom. It gives venom, and there is no way to get rid of venom. So arquads are not a way to get a reliable supply of arthropod blood. It is only an overflow product. So instead, we have to go to Xyliphoe. Xyliphoe also give a problematic product in that they discharge shells. Right now, I'm just kind of stockpiling them, as I will have a venting recipe, just not yet. Oh, I got blood problems still. We are, we don't have a large enough demand for just blood. How about that? That's how I'm going to put it. Oh, fish food's backing up. So, to address this issue, I have decided that I'm going to have to increase Xyliphoe production, increase the caches of shells until I can actually get the proper recycling recipe, which is going to be in like 4 episodes, so not that long, but not soon either. Move all this Keragen. I will never, ever use this Keragen, and right now we need to have another blood recycler. So give me another atomizer. Oh. Maybe it wants me to get literally everything. Alright. So, problem city, population us. Not an issue though. We'll be able to do something about this, right? As we are alive, the factory can grow. Because the factory can grow, we can feel happiness. This is a good sign. This is a sign that organic solvent will be backing up somehow. Alright, so the big consumers of organic solvent are rubber and rare earth. I should think about that, right? Rare earth concentrate. No, we actually do need organic, right? Like, isn't there a choice we make at some point with rare earth? Yeah, it's either sulfuric, which I don't have a lot of, or it's organic, which I used to have a lot of. And organic is, I don't know if it's better or not. Actually, I'm pretty sure sulfuric is better. So maybe I'll also get it off this. Alright, so we could maybe save some organic solvent by changing the consumer pattern over here. And we can maybe... How are we doing on sulfuric right now? Sorry, getting distracted. Copper is an endless issue. Couldn't we have a rail of sulfuric right around here? No. Right here. So we have very little sulfuric acid. So we are kind of just getting smashed on both ends right now. So anyway, focus. we need to put in an extra atomizer in order to fully process. I put down a box somewhere, didn't I? That had all my materials in it. Where did I do that? Where? There's just a box of all of my stuff floating around somewhere, isn't there? Alright. After this, I guess I'll review the film and try to figure out where that is. I guess I need nickel plate. I have to go over here, right? So what was I doing yesterday? I didn't. Did I do that? I can't remember if I did that yesterday. I think I did. I did this. Yeah, I did carbon dioxide for all of that. Yeah, it's down there, right? I don't know. I don't know. This is already getting to be a kind of screwy day. Let's see what we can do. Atomizer. We need nickel plate and duralumin. I don't know where you even go for nickel plate. Oh, good. Duralumin arrived again. Here, give me that. And then nickel? Where does nickel come from? Why is... That's titanium. That's not really good, but it's understood, you know? Right there. Steal some nickel. Alright, give me an atomizer. We'll solve this one problem, and then we'll go hunting for our stuff. Off we go. So, I could have gotten nickel from here, too. Nickel was a problem, but I don't think is a problem anymore. I mean, it's a very hopeful thing to say, but there you go. So, over here, and then we are doing this, right? Blood in, zinc out. Oh, they hit the critical pipe again. That is surely a problem, eh? I think it's going to be a low energy kind of day. I'm not feeling especially perky right now. Especially we're going to have to get back to the Xyliphoe problem. So that's... cleans out another... maybe do blood meal right now. I mean, it is a... we are overflowing and blood meal is rather easy. So maybe I do that. I think I probably do that. Then we deal with Xyliphoe. That sounds like a good plan. And the plan for Xyliphoe is really easy. We are going to take the turd, which gives the upgrade that essentially triples Xyliphoe production. And we go to... we try to just bang on that as much as we can. Didn't I put a box of my stuff around here? What else did I have to move? I know I put down a box somewhere, because I vaguely remember doing this, because I was full up on inventory again. But I don't see a box around here. And this would kind of be the place where it happened, right? I'm not going to waste a huge amount of time hunting for this. Steam pressure full up. We have a huge battery of this, which is good. So, alright. Never mind. Just put it out of my head and try to focus. Nothing in that box was necessary. I am now going to go do blood meal, I suppose, as we still have blood overproduction problems. I know this because we are temporarily processing more trits than we are producing, and that in time this wave will pass. However, we should probably just not wait for that, right? Alright, so blood meal is going to be necessary. Blood meal. And you are just an evaporator and some simple stuff. So, like 5 of these, I guess? Evaporator. Evap. What do you need? You need tin plate. Whoop. No, not that much. Evap. Yeah, just give me 5. And now we will go over here, and this is where I was going to do it, right? We have space right here, and we're going to use the space right here, right? Good plan. And we have access to the bloodline right there, and we'll just immediately tap in, and it'll be great. So we'll need a caravanserai. Now the bad news is we are not consuming blood meal anywhere. This is just going to be pure processing. We need fiberboard, which I think we have here. Yeah, fiberboard. This is more than a little awkward. So how do we accomplish our goal here? Yes, just do this. No, we have to move the melamine resin. Which means I have to run up here and put this back in real quick. And so fiberboard comes out like this. We do this, we hook up to the bakelite line to do whatever the hell that was going to do. It is substantially unclear to me. Alright, so evaps. Oh, they're tiny. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only... Yeah, and we have a line of fiberboard going in. We'll go in right here, I guess. So bop, bop. And we could have made more, but we didn't, right? This is the correct line for that. This is the correct line for this. Yeah, it's gonna be sad if the tagline for this episode is "Blood Meal!" exclamation point. Yeah, that's one that's gonna change the world right there. Whoop, whoop. Dude. How can I help you and you are still helpless? So you just need one in, one in. And then you are one out, one out, one out, one out, out. One out closer. Yes, it breaks the pattern. No, it's not a terrible problem. And then we have blood meal. We will be using this for improved fish food very soon, because we're going to have to make more Xyliphoe to again take the arthropod blood problem by the horns. But hopefully it will be mostly through with that today. Best place to do this is here. Okay, best is no. Best place to do that is not here. Best place to do that is right here while moving this. So we do some pipes and straight up right to there. So we need a little bit of help right here. You're not there. Just close your eyes and imagine you're not there. But that is there. So we're good, right? This is what we want and dream to be. This is our most perfect self. Alright, so you are consuming blood at a rate of... We got 500 divided by 8 is like, I don't know, 55, 60, 62 something like that, until it's full up. But this is good. This will solve the blood problem, which is great. This means all the primary processing can continue. I really wish I could capture this. But it's so hard to get it back on the line because everything is crowded here. Yeah. Kind of you need this to use both sides of the line better. But again, that's just a whole bunch of trip pieces coming in. Okay. we should just not look at this. This is okay. We are happy with this. This is just okay. Fish food being collected by 2, so this is quite worrying, honestly. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough fish food. Right now we're bones limited, but not really. They're flowing. We're production limited. So Xyliphoe being made, and this is what we're going to do today. Alright, it's time to learn the horrible truth. Oh, got a cough. Alright, as I was saying, it's time to learn the horrible truth. I did some math, and I learned that after I take the upgrade, this will only be able to supply 6 of them, and the last one not really. So we're probably going to break this down into 2. It's going to definitely consume more resources, but hopefully it will produce more Xyliphoe per unit time. Like, I learned this whole 70% 1 to 2 Xyliphoe, that means 1 Xyliphoe, essentially. that's what it means, 1 Xyliphoe. And if I take this upgrade, it is going to then make 2 Xyliphoes, and that's double, and that's good. But it takes a few more of these in order to do it, so it doesn't, the supply isn't 1 to 1 anymore. Anyway, none of that matters because we have to, again, learn the horrible truth. All of these are going with this recipe, but I'm about to take this upgrade and replace this recipe. Does this mean that everything stops? Question mark. Button. Wait a second, what do these others do? No, that's bad. Oh, and this makes acetone, right? No, I don't care. I mean, it's a much better larva recipe. And it makes acetone, but I don't care. I just want more Xyliphoe. There, we have selected it. I heard everything stop. All the recipes replaced in situ. This is going to be one hell of a cleanup, unfortunately. Here, I need you to stop. I need you to stop. Just stop, please. Alright. So this is going to be a substantial cleanup job. Ask for no more deliveries to be made, please. Alright. The problems we have is we have to take all of this material and relocate it. We are not doing this here. How to properly do this? Try to remember I put this here. Again, I put everything into a box. Try to remember the box exists, right? Might need that. I might need that. I won't need these. Alright, let's start picking stuff up. The new recipe is right here, and it appears to be the same recipe. So it's making Xyliphoe larvae out of just everything as per normal. Only it needs a lot more pressurized water, and it needs the same amount of sap. That's a question mark. Selected. Do you need... No, it was unchanged. It was completely unchanged. So it needs pressurized water. That was a bottleneck. So this just comes with me. Just come with me now. I'll put you right there. Just pick it up. And supply will be given by... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Should pick up the hands first. Forgot doctrine. It's like all this needs to be picked up, so pick this all up first. With everything churned, with the Xyliphoe pools right here working faster, the same amount of larva growth from the reproductive center will only supply half of those, and then it's going to change again when it comes to the new recipe, but I'm hoping that it changes in concert. But like there's faster larva and there's also faster Xyliphoe. Anyway, we're going to get 6 of these. I'm going to set up the new world. And then we're going to grow this out. So come with me, friends, on a wonderful journey as we struggle to speak and try to bring more fish things into the world simply so that they can be processed. So right here, I've determined that the hive is just fine, and the hive will be just fine well into the future. So this is New Xyliphoe land. Oh, unfortunate. Also unfortunate is I think I have too few grenades. Of course, it probably doesn't help that I use grenades to clear single trees, but that's forestry right there. Also unfortunate is how far this place is from filtration media, which is in the extreme, oh no, I'm actually out, upper left of the base. And here we are in the lower right. If you are paying attention, those are 2 very different directions, which is going to cause problems. But we shall find a way to persevere, yes? This does not exist. It may exist in a bit, but for right now you don't exist. I'm not building on top of the trits because I am expecting to double trit production just for lard coming up. So, no. Alright, it's time to talk about the wonderful new world of Xyliphoe. First off, we obviously put this down somewhere. We just let that go, and you're going to make larvae for me. And you are unchanged. You need pressure pumps. Do I have pressure pumps? Do I have any ability to make pressure pumps? I do. Probably not enough, though. I gotta find that box. Oh, so sloppy. So now we have Xyliphoe life. Let's just talk about you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need barreling facilities. And I put everything down. Oh my god. Because one of the horrible things about this recipe is that we now need barreled phytoplankton, which is... Thanks, guys. Thanks. That makes my life so much better. Maybe I didn't have to disgorge so much. I am picking up... Well, okay. I'm not done picking up yet, so let's not jump to any premature conclusions here. You need to be on hold until I can come get you. Yeah, leave the rest there. I still can't make barreling machines for lack of iron. I find my life a little tedious at times. Over here somewhere? Where did I hide? Ah, the iron cache. And we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4 of yous in order to keep this going appropriately. And we're gonna make a Xyliphoe block, and hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, we try something else, you know? But this new recipe uses the larvae more efficiently, and it produces them faster. Alright, so we need barreling machine, right? This is actually quite bad because of how small they are. I never thought I would wish for something to be the size of the Muckmuck's corral. Alright, we're going to need a compressor. Do we have one? Compress. No, of course not. And it takes a bunch of stuff I don't have in my inventory. Alright, just ignore that for the moment. Because we need to get nitrogen in, and then we have to cool it down. We'll get the gasoline off the wall. It won't be a problem. We need to bring in red hot coke, which is the new input. And then we have to exhale normal coke, which is the new output. The new cold input is just cycled around. So I just have to fuse enough Just bring enough nitrogen down to keep everything going, and it will be fine, right? And it only takes like drops of liquid nitrogen, so it's 50 nitrogen a shot, which is very much within the realm of possibility for me. So this is just an organizational problem. I usually like putting the barreling facilities in between. I used to do the carousel. I'm no longer a fan of the carousel. I think this is just better. Maybe I give each one a barreling machine. The problem is, right, so we're going to have 2 lines in. Oh no. Yeah, we'll have Xyliphoe out right here. So we have line in and then Xyliphoe out, right? And in keeping with modern animal husbandry doctrine, I would want to leave room for more ingredients. So like that's done on site. This 1 belted in, 2 belted in, 3 belted in, 4 belted in. So we are these 2 will only take current inputs. But then if we look ahead to our next tech, invertebrate, right here, we want to start doing this recipe. So this adds blood meal, which we're making, thankfully. A lot of blood meal, actually. I'm not sure we'll be able to keep up with that. Because that's 500 units of blood. Let's take a look at the actual real recipe that we're doing. It takes 500 units of blood. Admittedly, I'm just venting it, so it may not be a problem. Maybe I only do 1 with that and see how that goes. Like, I'm more than happy to take the blood meal and make the larva with it. Yeah. I think maybe this might not be good. I think maybe this may not be the path forward. But we'll see. Yeah, I'd much rather do this. Add in albumin and blood meal, which is 500 units of blood. Again, that's probably even more than that. That's probably about... No, that's 500 units of blood right there. In order to make much more larvae, in order to run this specific recipe more. So, okay, expansion space goes to the right. So this needs to be hard up against this wall. We probably need to do something with logistic corridors. So we leave logistic corridor right here, and that's where we get all our materials in. And then we stack going north. And this will eventually do more larvae, and we'll probably stick on this recipe on the next tech tier. All right, so let's just talk a little bit about what needs to come in and out. My inventory is different. We need to bring in materials. We need to get out Xyliphoe, out coke. Maybe those guys, maybe the outs are on the other side, and the ins are over here. That feels natural. So we like do outs right here. Yeah. So we'll have inputs go up, outputs go down, and I already don't have enough in my inventory because I am not playing correctly. Now, problem with this, look, we have and we have wastewater. Oh yeah, we have 2 liquids in and 2 liquids out. That's a problem because like what I want to do is do this. This is the pattern that I follow for everything else. However, how do I link these things up? Like one can go out on this rail and the other can go on this rail. But I guess I have to like do leaps right here, right? Like natural would be like this, but we're going to be running into barreling machine problems because the barreling machine here has to deal with phytoplankton. put the barreling machine in the center. Ooh, that's an idea. So, well, it makes it hard to get both these guys in. So it kind of has to be at this distance. So move, excuse me, you must move. Barreling machine, in order to do this right, this space right here, I need this space right here. So this will move up one, and that gives no access to the top one. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. So I guess I have to find a way to pipe this in and out. It's like this one and this one can obviously just head out, right? And then I can do an abomination here. Just a little abominate. And it makes a wall, and it traps me. And I kind of hate it. Wait a second. Maybe I can make it work. Maybe I can make this work. Well, if I do this, this means this cannot do the natural thing. It has to do some unnatural thing. So it could come over and do this. But no, it can't. So it'll have to come over and do this. And this will allow us to gather all this out like this. But then how do I stack it? What we'd really want to do is establish a rail like this. This smells possible. I've never used this pattern before. Try this. Yeah, and then pull this up. And this will allow us to tile it. And it will give us three areas here where we can insert stuff. In fact, we can probably get one more, right? If instead of doing it like this, we can use the space a little better. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, now we're playing Factorio. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. And now we get one, now we have 4 ins and outs right here. Now it's very, very underground belt intensive, but who cares? They're free, right? So that gets that out. How do I do the other one now? We want to go north to hold the pattern, but we'd be able to get one out right here, and it would consume all of this. So the answer, of course, is to not do what I'm doing. Instead, this guy goes here. You just get rid of the belts. You use this rail. And then you, my happy boy, no, you now go out like this. Then you follow this pattern. Excuse me. And so this fortunately seals it all off except for one at the end. So we'll need a long inserter and a short inserter, a near inserter, and that's just basically it in order to hold to this pattern. So it's going to be like bam, 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 and bam, and hope we can get power in. Now this is fast, but it's not that fast. It's 86 seconds, and it produces 2 Xyliphoe. And so it's like 43 seconds per Xyliphoe, which is getting into good. So this will work. So you go out like this and you tile like this. You go out like this. and you will tile up and down in addition to tiling and we do left and right here. All right, so we're going to call this good, even though I'm aware that that might not be the best phrase to use. This might be usable. We have to do the identical thing over here. So no, these are both going this way, right? Because then it's going to curl around. That's the usual pattern. So you jump right here and jump. So like that, right that, like that, like that. And then we'll hook all the other ones up over there. All right, so that gives some inputs. And now we have the normal doing this, right? And unfortunately, this will give us one rail going down the center. This will do like, I wish they weren't so small. Then it'll go to here, then go to here. And that's how it works, right? And this will, if necessary, we can use the spacer too. And so it's the normal barrels in, barrels in, barrels in, barrels in, barrels in, barrels in. And we do this pattern specifically up north and south so that we can get inserters in. So like right here, this space is where the near line comes in, and this space is where the near line comes in over here. And so that it wouldn't, well, I guess it doesn't matter at all. Now that I look at it, it's really a micro optimization. It's probably better just to have it on both sides. And so here we have phytoplankton coming in. You'll be on this rail, and you'll do this. Then you need one right here. And that will have the phytoplankton barrels. It's more efficient with phytoplankton. It used to be a problem. I mean, it's not now. No, it's exactly the same. All right, so take this and we kind of mirror it, right? No, just bring it down like this. Have it exactly the same. All right, so here we have a really complicated block, which we then grab and we copy paste. Right? Man, this is a complicated build. Can you leap all the way down to here? I don't think you can. No. Next Teklo. Alright, so look at her go, right? Phytoplankton comes in, comes out, barrels. You need to just whitelist barrels. Don't forget to do this, kids. It leads you to much grief if you don't. Why am I seeing the barrels here? Wrong tab? Wrong tab. Up. Alright, so there. And so we have only 1, 2, 3, 4 belted components coming in. Right there, right there. And so we'll just use the inner line right now. And the outer line will just be for waste. And so we have one more line to add in. Wait a second here. We didn't do the tops. So you go like this. Wait a second. Yeah, and this one has to go like this. So we are not done. That's probably not going to stick, right? Right there. Okay, so it's still not correct. We are becoming more correct by the moment. It is unclear how many of these blocks the next recipe will support, but we'll find out. So, is this what I want? No, because I didn't do this over here either. This is not a Xyliphoe core quite yet. Line it up, put it in. Alright, so now that's good, that's good. We have to fill all this stuff, obviously, but I think we are in decent shape. I need more boxes. I need more everything. This probably doesn't even need to exist, but whatever. No, it doesn't actually need to. Well, yeah, for tiling purposes, I should keep it like that. And this should tile perfectly horizontally and vertically. Oh, I should probably do something about power. That probably. Oh, scam likely. This is my favorite. One moment. Man, they just don't want to talk to me, do they? Am I that unpleasant? I hope not. So very sad. I'm just so lonely. So very lonely. Here and right there, and we have a pretty good pattern going there, right? And blah, 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 blah. All right, that looks okay. Do we declare this good? I guess we'll put in 2 of these right now, even though I know it won't be able to support all of them. Just for sanity's sake. And because I have the extra pools. Alright, I gotta go get a bunch of materials. I need to go get a compressor. I need to go get caravans and caravans areas. So I guess I just pick up my other box over here, even though it has a ton of other junk in it. Here, I need a couple more of these. And so we're going to make 2 blocks of 8. It's not, again, it's not going to be supported right now. Oh, we have a compressor right there. There's probably a reason I have that, and I'm just by looking at it like I am, I'm causing problems. That's fine. No, I need more belt, and especially more underground belt. Without that, I have substantial problems. This is fine. We will be okay in the end. I could slaughter more Zapiers, but again, I probably shouldn't be terrified about using them too much because the line does wend through the entire factory, and that's a hell of a lot of Zapier buffer. I don't know. So hard to say what I should be doing right now. Probably shouldn't be doing what I am doing, but that's just Factorio. How am I in engines? I noticed I used a bunch of those. Yeah, fine on engines. Yeah, I just topped myself off because I thought about it. Here we go. Okie dokie. Oh, we can get rid of all this military stuff I picked up. Maybe I can't. Bullets for you. Bad bullets. Here, you go in there. Here, fix that thing. It doesn't shoot hard enough. Then we don't need that, we don't need that. Okay, great. So, it's going to be a challenge to get all of this material in. Like, we need to bring in a lot of stuff. I need to snag that one caravan that's trying to deliver to the Xyliphoe area. It needs to be rewired and then moved over to the new Xyliphoe area. It's going to have a lot more work. I might have to generate more fish food, and I'm not sure how I'm going to pull that one off because right now we're maxed out. Yeah, that's surely coming. But for today, for right now, I will find my way around my factory. I will. You are drafted. don't want this in my inventory. I guess you just all come with me. Okay, so everyone comes. We're going to move you down to the new work area. I'm so paranoid about dumping all my stuff in a box and walking away right now. Where did I do that? So yeah, we're full up on trip processing right now. And while we are making more, we are causing the... Oh, I didn't get grenades. What a horrible feeling. All right, so we should probably leave an appropriate amount of space. So for one, we need to caravan in 1, 2, 3 things. And do I break up the fish food? What sort of demand do we have? You're just unchanged. Need more pressure pumps. I need a lot more pressure pumps to do all of this work. So, okay. You need 1,000 pressurized water every 20 seconds. That's a lot. That's 100 every 2 seconds. That's 500 pressurized water every second. 50 pressurized water every second, excuse me. And Mr. Pressure Pumps right here. How much do you do? You take, no, go the other way. Take 2.5 seconds, which is thanks. So it's a little over 100 a second. So we'll need like a block of like 8, just overbuild. And then be happy that we've overbuilt. So now I need to go to steel because the world is all askew. And it'll be okay. That's going to require a lot of water in. Hopefully I have it. I'm not convinced I do. But we'll deal with that problem when it happens. Pick up all this stuff, or I won't be able to press the button. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. And then we will get the pressure pumps in, and that will handle the water. And then we have to bring in... Kind of wary of having a single dinosaur do it all. So I guess I won't. Like the original dinosaur that gets fish food and filtration media seems to get hung up a lot, but I'm pretty sure that's just supply issues. So we'll give it 2Z right here. And that's the proper place for it, meaning that we're still a little high here. So come up. Worst building in the game. Look at the edges. It's so hard to see the corners, and that is very important. Come on, guys, you can do it. I have somewhat confidence in you. Oh, we're out of gas. We have to go deal with that right now, unfortunately. Okay. Slow episode. Slow, not much progress. Halting, shuddering, stuttering episode. Not great from A to Z. But we will persevere. We need more pipes. I should have made a cache down there. I should have gotten rid of all of the sap. I should concentrate. Feel free to skip 20 minutes ahead, everybody. I get the feeling that this level of play is going to continue. Not with it today, by any means. Trying to make progress, and it is just not happening. Alright, so local stuff of local interest. I was going to do something with that pulp mill. Oh, I bet all my stuff is over with the industrial solvent. That's not good. Okay. Pull myself together. Here. Just quickly. That is a worm, and it is wrecking my stuff. Just quickly, quickly, quickly. Why is my brain frozen? Go. I gotta go deal with this attack right now. So, deflection, deflection, problem, problem, problem. Yeah, I realize it. You've got problems. We're no longer making Xyliphoe. The Xyliphoe are very pleased with this, but you hang on. You just put a pin in that thought, you know? That is definitely a worm that got close and is beating a hole in the outside of my base. I need art so badly. With art, this would not be happening. With art, all problems would be solved. If I would have built a proper wall over here. Well, no, that wouldn't have stopped a worm getting close. So, this is just kind of cost of doing business, right? Why, this one's almost expired. Alright, come with me. Come with me. Grab another one of you. Grab another one of you. Save game. We are likely going to start pissing off enemies over here. They are going to be very unhappy with us. Well, to be fair, as of right now, I am very unhappy with them. So, fair, right? Fair. Yeah, there she is. No, no, guys, no, get back. Oh, I don't believe in that. No, load game. I am not dealing with that today. And maybe I just yield this area to them. Now that I'm looking at it. Maybe this isn't a time for a fight. Maybe this is a time just to give that ground back. Because it's non-vital ground. And the question is, where are they going to stop spitting? Can you hit me right here? I don't think so. Alright, we're just going to fortify this area right here. And we just accept that worm land has grown a little bit. You know? You can't win them all, and sometimes you shouldn't even try. Okay, good. Was struggling with the UI, but now I am not. Alright. You have served your purpose, and you have stood tall for a time, and now it is time to just give ground a little bit. This is not a huge problem, I think. I hope. Maybe. But, alright, so now we have to do the most terrible thing in the world. We have to remember what I was doing. What caused me to go run? I needed more pipe. I needed more underground belt, but I solved that problem. I need caravans? No. Why did I? I'm brain damaged. I had something to do and I can't remember what it was. This is... Who built all this? Was it me? Did I do this? Surely not. There's no way I could have done all of this. What's going on? I'm gonna be so pissed at myself in a second here. I probably needed to build something, right? What did I need to build? Huh. I'm sure everyone is just screaming it at their screen right now. Of course, you moron. Go and get the solder or whatever. Stock up on log food. Pressure pumps we got in. Compressor we have. What else do we need? We probably need some nitrogen barrels. What else did we need? Is that it? No. That's close to it, though. And here's the problem still. And it's all because of organic solvent, which I have now completely crippled. See, no industrial solvent being made. Okay, alright, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. Still don't know why I came over here. Okay, plenty of sample. Good, good, good. We'll scrub that out and turn it into plutonium, turn that into nuclear samples, and then struggle and get, I should have got grenades again. Jeez, this is low-level play. Just not good today. Not good-brained. I'm a solid hour into this, and I haven't made much progress at all. I mean, I suppose I made blood meal. It better not be the tagline of this episode, because who the hell's going to be impressed by blood meal! Exclamation point. That's not what you call an attractive headline right there. It's not going to spark interest. Well, maybe it would. It's called blood meal. All right, I give up. What was I going to do? This is the other caravan, which I now have to get in my inventory. Pick up all this again. Pick up all that again. Even pick up you. Alright, so we have this caravan, I think. No. There's one of these guys that are all about moving fish food and filtration media. And I just declare you're going to be the same. Then we're going to put another 2Z right here because I know I'm going to need it eventually. 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, we're not doing this here at all. I left to get gas. I left to get gas for my bot. Oh my god. Oh, this is about, help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. I need help. Why can I not receive urgent medical assistance? We're stopped here, and this is because of cotton guts, right? No Perigen equals no cotton guts. Yeah, completely normal. Alright. We were going to go get gasoline in order to run our bots. Then we got distracted because the worms were attacking the wall and completely wiped one of our positions. And we had to re-entrench that position. And then we got diverted from the gasoline. We came very close. We came right to here. We got pipes. And then we ran away. God. Today is such a mess. We'll make it through, but it's gonna be rough. That is, I don't even know how to describe any of this. Factorio patheticus. Alright, once again, fill up time. Here, do your thing. Because I don't have the inventory space to do this properly. I am a complete and utter mess. I am full of problems. And I'm just going to stand here. We're going to get rid of the sand while we're here. I don't know why it's in my inventory. I don't care. Take this. Rough games lately. Rough episodes. Not doing it well. Not at my best. Come to me. Right here. Fill up. Come on. I'm gonna get soda myself, and maybe a little shot of caffeine will make brain work better, make words come out word hole. Okay, put 2 in, you get half of this. Could probably solve this problem a little better by maybe getting more canisters, doing more, doing better, using my brain, not leaving those transport belts behind where I would wonder where that thing went. That thing I just had. The thing I had to need to do the thing I want, I thing. Yeah. I could have done that. But thankfully, not today. God, I wish this science would go faster. I was worried about running ahead of tech, but that was... Why are you stopped? Oh, we're refined syngas bound? That shouldn't be. This is activated carbon bound. And that was probably because of, it's not zinc chloride anymore. Nitrogen bound. Who expected that? Surely not me. Didn't we have a huge problem with nitrogen not long ago? By not long ago, I mean probably like 30 episodes ago. And didn't we come up with one really big nitrogen recipe that was using bitumen or something? Nitrogen. Let us digress once again, for this is our way. No, yeah, we were doing this. We're also doing, should be doing that. My filtration media is free for us right now. So, because we have so much rock coming in. Filtration media is ultimately rock. This factory anyway. So, you know, just problems everywhere. Just put your head down, try not to think about the problems. So we're going to make a pressure pump depot right here, in line, trying to use the same space. And all you guys are making pressurized water. Get in line, please. That's just fine. We'll work this out. We'll snuggle it down right there. Okay, great. Now we have input 1 and input 2. Input 2 is just going to be the coal. You go right there. Your job right here is to produce. You're going to be the filtration media and you're going to be the fish food. Then your job right here is to produce something else. So we just do this pattern right here, do this pattern right here. And you're just going to be coal, red hot coals. Even though you look like you're doing two things, you are really only doing one thing. Problem, this is now misaligned because this needs to come up this corridor right here. So I guess this doesn't work. Here, let's try to be a little slick about this. In fact, let's be a lot of slick about this. And take all this stuff and move it over one. Do you see what I'm saying? Oh no. Obviously not, because I messed up. Right there. Okay, struggle, struggle, I say, struggle. There. That is primary input that goes in the central area. There. That works out. That looks good. I believe in this. And it has another space at the back if I want to get a third material in at any point. Alright, so dinosaur. Specific dinosaur. Not you. You're not the specific dinosaur. Not you. You're not the specific dinosaur. Not you. You. You are the specific dinosaur. Get in, get in, get in. You need to be reprogrammed. You need to get more material per cycle. So we're going to do 12 and 12. You're just straight doubling. And then you come here and then you put in 11. And you put in 11. Only here doesn't exist anymore. So unfortunately, I can't reroute you. I have to do this. And you wait until a circuit condition, and then you until target, Comparador equals go fish food 1100, and then filtration media in quantity 1100. I said 1100. And you just do this, please. You do this forever. Go. Then you come right here, and you are fish food. Please don't blow up my stuff. I can't take it today. And you are filtration media. Filtration. Great. Super pleased with this. Get my inventory. And then right here, you are, of course, fish food. I have an example. And here you are. Filtration media. I have an example again. have to get this stuff out of my inventory. Alright, so great, right? And now we have this, which is another dinosaur. I need you to go get food right here. I need you to store food. And I need you to go get red hot coals, the literal fires of hell. Previously has only been used by the horrible wasps. Why is there ash here? That's a problem. I gotta go look at that. Until Caravan has red hot coke in quantity, yes, do 1,000. I'll do 1,100. Then I want you to come here. I want you to circuit condition until target has red hot in quantity 1,000. Circuit condition, of course, is comparator equals go. And I want you to go do this now. Why was there ash in there? Alright, so, and you are just going to be red hot coke. Yes, you, right there. Bam. And you will be absolutely nothing. You won't even exist. Won't even exist. And right here is red hot. Red hot. And you are also red hot. So that's how I'm getting around that. Okay. It's a twosie that's also a onesie. Right. So now we need phytoplankton in here, and we need, I'm not sure this is the correct distance, but I am sure it's time to pretend as if it might be. So we move this here. Yeah, right there. Right there is centered. But I need more room to do the belt space. 2, 3, 4. So this is where it should be. Right there. Alright. While these guys work, I'm gonna go get a soda. Just watch this. Unfortunately, no, I won't leave you there. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, soda obtained. Intelligence buff, perhaps acquired. I'm not gonna commit to that one. We're just gonna stick with perhaps acquired. Looking at this space right here, I've allocated this entire space over, and they're kind of, it looks like I'll be able to fit 4 blocks here, and I kind of doubt I will ever be able to feed all of these. Like, I'm putting 8 in. Let's look at the next level. Uh-oh, stuck. Stuck. Let's take a look. Unfortunately, this freezes everything. No, invertebrate. Fortunately, the next recipe is the same speed. It takes more ingredients, and it produces almost double. Almost double. It's 4 to 7, right? So let's take a look at that. Here, don't go through here. It's dangerous. We go from 4, yeah, to 7. And if 4 in 20 seconds, well, also, the other thing is I could put more better Xyliphoes in there. But then that would be mirrored over here too, so that's an entirely neutral change. Oh, we're finished. So time to see if we can actually copy. What is that thing? What is that thing? Who allowed that? What is that thing? Someone's getting fired. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So what I'm wondering is if I shouldn't put 2 of these to one. Like, I feel like I'm not using this space very well, and I'm gonna stack it like this. I feel like the next level recipe will be able to keep this exactly going. And that I'm doing an awkward build here because I'm not going to be using this space appropriately. I should be putting in 2 of these and putting in 3 blocks and making it work somehow. Or maybe put it on the other end and have you apply larva pressure from that side as well. I am not sure. And uncertainty really is the core of life, isn't it? No, I haven't done this perfectly either. Byakuas. Okay, thank you. Byakuas. We don't have outs down here. So we have 2 outs. We have... Oh, wait a second. That is a problem, isn't it? We have coal out. We have coke out, excuse me. And we have our Xyliphoe out. The barrels are taken care of, and that's liquid. So, I guess... So, this line right here, its destiny is not to be used. But it is to come around here and do this. And this line right here is going the wrong way, and I just realized that. How wonderful. Alright, that is its fate. And so this line right here... So I guess I guess I have to move all of this. Oh no. Oh no. I have to move all of this 2 more over. No. That's where this has to go. Right there. Okay. Alright. Guys, stop fighting. Paste. 1, 2, right there. Maybe do 1 more just for safety, because I begin to question my ability to accomplish this task right now. Alright, go build it again, friends. I will stand here and wait, unfortunately. We're probably going to drain our batteries dry, aren't we? Yeah, that's no good. No good, friends. Well, we're just going to stand here and watch. It was just an interesting observation right there. I can put the personal Roboport in a crawdad, and it's powered by the crawdad, I guess? That might be an actual use for that thing. To have like a builder mount, like the heavy construction crane, you know? Here, I will help. I will build some of this to make this go a little faster. We're already... I should be standing on just one side, you know? Every time I move, I just increase travel times for everybody. So I should probably move up top and just everyone focus on the top. Like doing a puzzle, you know? Okay. Every time I move, it also moves the range of what I should be. Why are you putting that in way over there? Why aren't you putting in the things that are closed? I don't understand bot logic. Maybe it would be faster to stand in the middle. But we have a problem. And I'm just now realizing we have a problem. I sent the Red Hot Coke Asaur out to get Red Hot Coke, and he has not returned. But in the same time, the filtration media guy came back. It implies that we're not having any Red Hot Coke. That's no good. That's big no good. We'll have to go check that out. And we have to go see what's going on with the ash on the belt there anyway. Which is a big problem that needs to be addressed. Alright, this part's done. I'll do this area over here. Okay. Nope, don't do that. Okay, put this in. I'm a helper. I help a lot, except when I put the belt the wrong way, and then overwrite things, and then I'm not helping. Alright, so this is in good position. Maybe. Alright, let's go see what's going on with the red hot coal sore. And then we will continue wrangling all this. We're still not in a place where we can start hooking stuff up. It's one of the slowest builds I've done. I've gotten used to just cranking out builds in like 40 minutes or so. Just get everything in, wire everything up, move on. This isn't just a build, this is a rebuild. And it's going super duper slow. So anyway, right now, our problem is red hot coke, which is made it's right around here, right? Where do I make the fires of hell? No, no, no. Oh, right here. I am in the right place. Right on the other side of the explosives. Okay. So, you apparently are throwing off ash. I am not inherently opposed to this. So you used to be... Oh, you used to be wood. I see what's going on here. It ran out of wood, and it got stuck on this cycle. So, yeah. We've got to turn these guys off. Didn't I predict this would happen? I feel like I foresaw this. There's no way to really differentiate it. Let me have that. I really should just embrace the possibility, you know? We need even faster arms. We have room for one more. One more. Is that enough? You doing good now? Yes, now we are doing good. Okay. Except I have a ton of ash on me. I'm gonna have to go fix that. The dinosaur's not here, by the way. Which implies I programmed him incorrectly, or we just passed him, which is that's what I'm gonna say is happening. Oh good, there's room. Oh good, there was mostly room. Here, you are now waste ash. We have a solution for that. And that gets taken to the ashery, which is fantastic that it actually works. Are we running low on copper? We are. I knew this was going to happen, because I've been neglecting it for a very long time. But this belt is now no longer saturated. It's because it's been mining this patch for like 300 hours now, and is finally eaten its way through. So we'll fix this problem. We'll get distracted one more time. Right down here. Yeah, so this. And you know what? We're not even going to play. We're not playing around. We are just going to copy this entire thing. We're just going to move it down. Everyone gets new patches. Everybody gets new patches. Then you get reversed. Then you get waterline in. Everybody gets new patches. Nobody's going to have to... We're not going to worry about the tail end of that. Doesn't matter. This is going to last another good 300 hours or so. By that time, I will have art, and I will have all the ore patches I could possibly need. So, good. That goes in the moon drops, right? So it's not quite a full ore belt. And I guess I'm okay with this. Yeah, I guess. All right, so I've known I was going to have to do that for a very long time, and now I have done that. How do I feel? Empty inside. We have reached the goal, and now we must find the next goal. And the next goal is dumping this copper in our inventory. And that was probably a generalized copper debuff running on this entire line, and copper is one of our main bottlenecks, so just big problems for everybody. Anyway, do not think about that. That is not what we're doing right now. Instead, we are going to run down and we're going to continue trying to get Xyliphoe online. I say trying because I'm having increasing difficulty seeing a future in which I'm doing well. It all seems dark and bleak. I can't find any hope some days, but other days we do Xyliphoe, and that's nice. All right, so Mr. Red Hot Cocosaur arrived, and your jobs are very simple. They come over here and into this. And they come over here and into this. And we have lots of logistic space right here. You are... Wait a second. You do this. Because we need larvae to come out. Then in. Like that. Yeah. Tactical. This looks intentional, right? And you are the only output besides waste. So you need fish stuff in. Right there. And you need sap in. And you need phytoplankton. You will just never need more than one here. Just finally deal with this situation. You all make sap. You all have sap. You have made sap. You are to be congratulated. You did well. You are fecund. You have done exactly as we have requested. Thank you. Oh, I'm missing a trick here. Because the waistline isn't aligned. And oh, I'm missing a trick here. I'm going for it. We're doing this because we have to. Because we must. Up. And then we will do this. Get that. Come on, guys. Then the waistline will line up perfectly. And that's nice. Alright, so all this has to happen now. Here, have that. Have that. Here, take these. These are for you. Oh, wait, don't. Okay. Okay, I spoke too soon. Take nothing. Take nothing. Okay. It's a very complicated build. It is fun, though. Alright, so now we have to address our sins, right? That goes like that now. That's good, that's good, that's good. That's entirely questionable. Larva, all okay, it's just 4 ingredients in, urine, 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 and now we just need to get pipes and stuff. So one thing we're going to need is catalytic nitrogen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I need you to make, oh, you make steam too. Alright, so I need a cooling tower to handle this. Cooling tower went somewhere. Cooling tower went right there. Alright. So you're going to be a problem too, right? Of course you will. So there is... Don't know what to do with this. We'll look at it. Gasoline comes in from the south. We just get it from the wall. In fact, we'll just hook you in right now. No, don't. Wait until I figure out where it is. Where's it's going to be. Alright, so... should honestly be like this, right? This would be so much cleaner. And like this. Then we establish our loop like this. You know? Like so. We just charge it with enough water and it'll be okay, right? And then we just have nitrogen in. Comes from right here. Maybe I align it? No, they're not. Well, look, we connect it up top? Maybe they shouldn't be, though. Maybe I move it down. Move it down. This should be like this. Kind of not using the space right. That's using the space right. Okay. Let us continue hooking up this monster build. This is nitrogen out. I have to go get catalytic nitrogen. Which means we probably need another barreling machine, right? We need a whole bunch of steel for more barrels. And then we will do this rail. It'll be right out the end. No, wait a second. You're right here. You get used right here. It's a little close here, guys. Here, let's move up by one. There we go. Right there, right there. And figure this out. Where is this? Oh, this is ugly, unfortunately. That can't be helped. Luckily, this is infrastructure that won't have to be repeated. All in the name of efficient Xyliphoe. Keep that in mind. That's why we're doing this. It's a problem if I ever want to bring in more material. Okay, so the nitrogen line is... Are we happy with this? Well, no, because now I can't get out here. Our Mr. Waterline has to do something differently. This needs... Mr. Waterline's gonna have to do something weird. No, it just does this. It's not that weird. It's pretty weird. Not that weird. Alright. So, complicated? Yeah. Is it gonna work? Maybe. Is it gonna solve the problem that we are intending to solve? Ooh. Come back later on that one. You're not bees. Terrible bee-wasp hybrids. You shall not lack for your horrid materials. We just tap into gasoline right here. There. Good gasoline. Wall gasoline. The finest guzzling in the land. Alright, so, right here, that's fine, right? This is fine, right? Now we just need to charge it with, we need to go get some nitrogen, which means I have to debug why nitrogen is a problem right now. This is going to be a long episode, because I'm not leaving until this is done. And I feel like it's a long way away. There's a lot of bringing in materials. I have to pipe in phytoplankton. I have to pipe out the wastewater. I have to make sure that everything else is working fine. What else did I come up here to do? I came up here for another purpose. And that's to go harvest nitrogen. Okay, check. Understood. Got it. It's in my head. I was using bitumen to make nitrogen, and bitumen was out of oil sands, and it shouldn't have been disrupted, right? It should just be going. Oh, it's right here, up and to the left. Yeah, it's not disrupted at all. Are you going? Yeah, you're making lots of nitrogen. You need to make more nitrogen? How many of these can you support? This makes, I don't know, 30, 40, 35 bitumen a second. And you eat 35 bitumen a second. So, no, they're kind of at parity. Oh, we're running low on naphtha. That's our problem. Huh. So here we have contaminated nitrogen. And here we have contaminated nitrogen we are just wasting rather than spending filtration media in order to properly turn into nitrogen. And we have a problem because of this. Yes. So is the answer to rehabilitate this nitrogen? Is there a... Oh, we're almost out of gasoline too. So many problems. Oh, we're doing that right here. But we're doing that en masse right here. But there's no filtration media here. How is it even conceivable we are out of filtration media? Yeah, that doesn't seem right. Filtration media is gravel and it's coal dust, I think? But you got something wrong in your inventory. That's why we're stuck. Okay. I don't know how that happened. Filtration media is all this stuff, and I guess microfiber is the biggest thing. We need fast inserters here just to make this go better. Make AM go strong. So I hate bottlenecks. He hates them. But we don't actually need this underground belt here anymore. I mean, it was probably just a convenience to begin with. Okay, so now we're just making it at the speed of gravel coming in. Good, I suppose. Take this. How are we doing up here? Oh, the... Hasn't penetrated to the second level anywhere yet, but it's ablated the first row. I have to pay attention to that. Not right now. I am all over the place. Give me a barrel. Is this enough? We need more barrels. Get more steel. I'll make more barrels. We need to barrel up nitrogen and take it down south. And that will be like 50 nitrogen becomes 5 compressed nitrogen. 5 compressed nitrogen services 1. Each one will hold itself and another one, another shot of compressed nitrogen. Alright, so this is going again. So, do we have convenient nitrogen somewhere? We do. Alright, come here. Barreling facility. And give me a out and in. I want you to barrel this nitrogen for me. I don't think I'm going to wait, right? I think I'm just going to leave this to go. Oh, take barrels. Oh, guess I can't, because I'm making so many barrels. So, is this enough? I honestly don't know. But it's going to take probably another minute and a half here. So, wait. Then I will bring in phytoplankton. Then I will get out wastewater, and then we might be able to turn the thing on. And then we have to double it before we leave. Yeah, this is going to be a long episode. Buckle in, everybody. Can probably go for another hour, honestly. Depends on the amount of emergencies that crop up. So far, it's been an episode of just panic on panic on panic on panic on panic. But it's good to see that solder is moving again. This was broken. Red Hot Coke was broken. Nitrogen was broken. Alright, so don't wait, I guess. Come back. It takes so long to run up and down here. Yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait for it to get processed. Okay, that's fine. I can exercise a little bit of patience still. Almost done. And is this enough nitrogen? Don't know. It is the amount of nitrogen I'm bringing with me. Yes, waiting was the right choice. Alright, so that was 150 barrels full of nitrogen. That means we can have... Okay, this looks good again. Finally, that looks good again. This means we can have 75 Xyliphoe pools going at any point. And I'm putting in 8. So yes, I brought enough with me. And this is no gasoline. The factory is shuddering. It's shuddering and wobbling, and it is not the healthy machine that you would want. So right over here we have gasoline production, yeah? What's your problem? No strip distillates. What's your problem? No titanium tetrachloride. Titanium. We may have to do this real soon. But, okay, so we had to go kick the dinosaur before, right? For this exact same reason. So let's go see how much titanium tetrachloride we made in that time. And then we'll start, like, first thing next episode has to be trying to boost titanium production. So it's almost a full caravan. So we're not in terrible, terrible shape. Not in good shape, mind you, but not in awful shape. I can probably boost titanium production just in where it is, just like 50% more, and that will take care of that problem, and that will hold us over until the factory that's yet to come. And that will be fine, right? It'll be fine. It'll be fine, right? Or maybe it won't. I don't know. But I have to research that text soon. I was just holding my drink to my mouth, about to take a drink, and then didn't. Now I have to use my hands again. I am a amazing example of humanity. Alright. Alright. That probably wasn't what I wanted to do. That is. Bang, 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 bang. Right here, all use. So I just want to inject this into the system, right? So it's not even just complete barbarian style right here. We have no power. We are powerless. There we go. There. We are injecting. I'll actually take my drink now. Alright, we have nitrogen in place. What we need now is water. So we need catalytic water in the compressor, and we need serious water right here. And water is probably best found in the south. Let's think about the future, right? These are creepy. Suppose I could have... No. I could have cleaned the contaminated nitrogen. And water is actually not here. I expected it would be here, yet it is not. So I guess we go over this way. We have to, right? There has to be water this way. Eventually, right? Yeah, right here. Oh, wait. Oh no, I just merged with the Zogna line. We don't have a lot of Zogna. Zogna is very expensive. We have very little Zogna in here. Oh, it's because it was a mistake. Okay, we're full up on Zogna. Never mind. Everything's okay. Return to your homes. Inquire not what happened this night, good citizens. Be happy that it is no longer occurring. Return to your homes and pray with your children. Alright, so water is now... in. We will bring this over. We will fill up on catalytic water. Probably need a buffer right there. Let's make a buffer. I prefer to use... I don't have any ability to make a buffer. Alright, screw it. You have 800 water in there. 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 We're going to assume that's okay. And that's just for fluid purposes. Okay, good. Then we do this. Now we have pressurized water. We can begin to actually build here. Where is the phytoplankton line going to be? That is probably most important to discuss. Probably right here, right? Phytoplankton in. Man, what a non-trivial build. And it's all because of our hunger for blood. Because we must have blood. Alright, so this is going to be phytoplankton in. And I suppose I should just go get it right now, right? And I believe we make phytoplankton in great quantities right there. So the best thing to do is just drag it straight down. Which I will do. No problem. This should work out, right? We're going to be running out of rare earth concentrate very soon here. And that's going to be a massive issue. Well, no, I suppose. Because it's not being used for science or anything. So it's going to be a normal level issue. It's a normal base problem. Okay, phytoplankton, come on a magical journey with me. Now we're too far over. Where do we want to be in? I don't think we can leap all of this. No, we can. But I also don't want to intrude on this space. So yeah, we'll come over here. Just take a nice line. We will have phytoplankton in it. And we have no phytoplankton problems because we solved that a while ago. Okay, water in, phytoplankton in. Done. Pressurized water time. Pressurized water is in... It's a flat one. So, can I do this? This I do think is valid. It comes over from this side. Yeah. I believe in this. And we use our logistics space. And then all these guys are a hive mind. And we plug in right here. Right there. All right, so there we get pressurized water. Pressurized water in, food is in, you're going. You're going as hard as you can. All right, it's time to distribute Xyliphoe. I made an obstacle course for myself. All right, so you are now, you don't have phytoplankton because I haven't distributed the barrels. That was the other thing for me to do here. Every box gets some barrels. You don't need many because it's both slow and you only need one barrel. And the last box will get all the barrels. Oh no, stock. Stock. And you get barrels. Barrels, and you get all the barrels. Okay, great. Alright, so now you get this is in, 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 that is in. Now we just need outs. Wastewater is next. Wait a second, we hooked up pressurized water here, but we didn't hook it up right there. So let's handle that, right? Keep it in line. It would be nice if we actually connected this, right? What? What? Pressurized water, pressurized water, pressurized water. What's going on here? Why aren't you hooking up to this? Why is that there? Ooh. Was there a rogue pipe somewhere? He asks, knowing full well that the answer has to be yes. Yes, right there. Okay. Okay, so now that should be solved. Getting very close to turning this thing on. Again, all for blood. We're gonna run out of pipes. How is this possible? What have I done? So this is pressurized water, and all these are pressurized water outs. So that makes sense. It has to be something hidden here. So you come here, near pressurized water, pressurized water, pressurized water, pressurized water. No, there's another hidden one right there. Great. Is it over there too? The answer is probably. So we need to inspect all these pipes. Make sure all this is going correctly. Okay, now can we do it? One more time, please. No. Okie dokie. So let's see if we can triangulate this. Okay, problem is right here. All of it's fine on top. On the bottom, it is not fine. So you go right here, and you are pressurized water. Now there's another one right there. I see it. There we go. Can we finally hook this thing up? All right. So. Now we have all the ingredients in. We have these two ingredients out. Wastewater is what we hook up right now. And we hook this up in the exact same way. Comes right here. Oh, wait. No, it's already doing that. Never mind. Don't panic. Don't panic. No panic. And the problem with wastewater is going to be actually getting it out. Which I'm going to have to come up with a plan for, right? Okay, there. We're gonna need more pipe. Let's just go get more pipe. Wastewater needs to go right to here. So I guess it goes up and over and then up and over. So it's not actually that terrible, right? Wastewater comes this way. And this is where I'm going to be putting more trits in the future. Wait, there's wastewater line right here. No need, no need. Oh, nice. So wonderful when the infrastructure is already there. So bad. What? What? Wastewater, 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 wastewater. Wastewater, 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 wastewater. Wastewater. There's a lot of wastewater in the system. Why? Can I do it now? No. Can I do it now? Yes. Alright. Can't do that? So there's a problem in the wastewater line. How wonderful. Alright, is the problem before or after trits? Problem is after trits. Okay, so we have to inspect this entire line. So it comes up here, comes up here. It's obviously working. So was this because I just removed all this stuff? I bet you it is. Because it's chaos up there and something got connected that shouldn't be. I bet you that is the actual problem. It was. Alright, so now we ignore that. That is wastewater overflowing to be made into chlorinated and gotten rid of. It gets made into urea first. Alright, so wastewater now taken care of. Easier than I thought it was going to be. This leaves only the actual real outputs, which is Xyliphoe and coke. And so the outputs should probably be one on each central line and come down like this. Oh, I left a line. Well, one thing we can do is this. Reverse. I really don't want to reverse these lines. It's going to be weird when I stack this. But there is Xyliphoe out. And this will be Xyliphoe out, right? Or maybe it's both. Probably don't want that. So it doesn't matter really, does it? Because if one backs up, the other will back up. So how about I do both? Both outputs come on this. Then we come over here. We have you take only coke. Problem with having them both on one line is that, you know, their fates are tied together then. Xyliphoe. How would I just look it up? Xyliphoe. Okay, now we know why. What I don't just look it up, because I can't find it. Xyliphoe? You're over here somewhere? Right there. And that it could, well, I can probably do something like this, right? Output priority, left, filter, ZYL. No, do something different. The splitter was the right idea, but the implementation was wrong. Do it like this. And then move this all over if I have to put in another block. So I can fit one more block here, which might be needed. I don't know. And then you do this. And you do this. And you do output priority to the right, filter on ZY. You do output priority to the right, filter on code. There. And it could back up, but I don't care. At this point, do not care. So you're going to go here, you're going to go there, and you are filter on ZY, filter on Coke. Am I going to regret this? Entirely possibly. We're going to try this. We're almost ready to turn this machine on. Then we have to double it. Then we have to pray we have not offended an angry God. You ever have to do that? Chances are you have. Bam and bam. Oh, I don't even need... Oh, I have to filter and not grab barrels. Yes, and that is correct. We need power on the outside. There's just no good place to put it, right? Right. Right. So, this goes right here. Yeah. And then we will connect it up probably on this side, because it's not the side that is going to experience expansion, right? There. Now, we have to hook up all this stuff. Are we ready to turn this on? Is there anything I've forgotten? Almost certainly. Like, my brain is not functioning right now. It hasn't functioned all today, basically. Caffeine did not save me. We'll put in a line right here. And you have done your job completely, right? No, you still have to... Okay, go. Everything starts moving. Pressure pumps going, compression happening. You are now finished and can be picked up. We have charged the system. We are confident. Are you actually moving? No power. Oh, you don't have power yet. That would be an oversight on my part. There you go. You are going. We're just going to watch. You have not enough pressurized water, but that's fine because... Oh, not enough water. That's a lot less fine. And it's going to be real tough to get water around here. So... Like, pump jacks aren't going to cut it. It'd have to be a whole wall of pump jacks. Yeah. Oh, and this is on the totally wrong side of the belt. And I guess I solved that in a very, very poor way. Here. I am proud of myself, in case you're wondering. Oh, I'm gonna do it right. Gonna do it right. I'll pick up the entire belt. We will do this right. I will go stand down there at the very end. We will do this. Now keep in mind we're not done, because we have to build this all again. So I have to go get more pipes. I have to copy paste the entire thing. It's already been 2 hours. Ugh. Yeah. Long episode incoming. I'm gonna get through this. I'm going to check this box and we're going to move on. So right here, come on, all of you in my inventory. Stand here as long as you need me to. Okay, now we need to power this stuff, obviously. This falls into the category of have a plan for winning, right? You will tap in right here. There, ready. Okay, so toss that in there. Then you have to now do this. There. The larvae are coming. Here, just take this. Pretend like you're overproducing. And this is for you. That's for you. Sap? No sap for once in my life. They're still ablating the first layer. Alright, Xyliphoe being made. There isn't enough larva production for all these guys to go at once. In fact, I think it's like 5.7 when I did the math, so like these 3 should just be idle until I get the next level recipe. And then that should be that. But for right now, we can watch. Alright, done. Are you actually working? Why are you not draining out the products? Whitelist. Because I had done the exact opposite of the correct thing. Okay? Just everyone stay calm. Stay calm, stay calm. While I quickly go and fix all of this. Alright, good. So now it is going at close to double speed and is producing close to double Xyliphoes as before. We come over here, we see the first production. 1 thing of Coke, 1 Xyliphoe. And we're just going to leave this for right now because we're going to have to improve the slaughterhouse after this, and I'm just not doing it today. We're not getting to that. So right now they're all going, but that's just because I threw down a whole bunch of larvae. Right, you're good. You're still a problem, right? So how to solve this issue? Why are the queens not laying? I guess we must just got a delivery. So 2 there, 24 there. Queens are doing just fine. Am I comfortable with this situation? Saving myself a problem. Is this okay? Should I just run away and pretend this is alright in interest of saving time? So you are completely compressed up. We have more than enough in the system. We have plenty in the system. And Xyliphoes are now trickling in. Nice. Okay, so that's concentrated arthropod blood. That's how I have to think about it. So now, we're going to be right on this pathway, aren't we? Well, this pathway can move. Just close our eyes and pretend nothing's happening. And we're going to clone that, and then the next episode we rebuild everything. We have to clean all this stuff up. We have to put more slaughterhouses in here. We have to transport all of that material over. That's going to suck too. Yeah, we'll be fine. It's just work. And then all this becomes more slaughterhouse in service of arthropod blood, which we don't have barely any of, especially since we're not slaughtering Xyliphoes anymore, because we moved them all. Should really take these guys with me and move them down there. Pump jacks. Oh, no, not jump jacks. Pump jacks. That looks good. Reproductive complex. Need bricks, need titanium, need iron. So let's go get titanium and iron. Why is that? Small parts, maybe? Titanium is a big problem. Yeah, just layers of big problems. Now get more pipe. Get some more power poles. Bang, bang, bang. And making those electric engines might have been a problem because it takes just so much copper. Then we'll round out and we'll go get bricks. I might have to go increase zinc production at some point. That's probably coming, right? Good. Good. And we'll go get bricks. We will make a reproductive complex. We will copy and paste what we did. We will stand and just watch the bots work. And so in theory, this would, just by replacing this unit, I will have given myself like 50% more Xyliphoe, and then by doubling it again, by copying and pasting it, I will have given myself... So if the original production was 1, and this production is now 1.5, so 3, I'll have tripled Xyliphoe production. Where is that? And I came for bricks. Alright, tech is moving along ever so slowly. Right there. Right. I think I have everything I need. Tech is coming along. I need that furnace, and then I really need the shell processing tech after that. And then after that I probably need the titanium processing tech. Like the closer I come to chemical science, the farther away it seems to slip. I don't know what to say about this. I'm gonna have to deal with it somehow. How will I ever get to art if I never learn to master chemistry? So there's no dinosaur here, which means he can't unload up north, which means that we've hit shell capacity, which we really need that new tech right now. But we don't have that new tech right now, and it is in fact many episodes away. So we're going to have to just store all of these shells somewhere. Isn't that going to be fun? Alright, so look at this. Are we still running? Are 5, possibly 6 still running? Yes. That is the expected situation we're here. And we've got a whole bunch of Xyliphoe there. We'll calculate how many Xyliphoe a minute we're making. Hey, ground bullets. Right now, we have to again pollute our inventory. I gotta go visit the log eater. Oh, and I didn't get sap trees. I didn't get any of those. I need sap extractors. I can go pull them up on the other side of the factory because they have no purpose over there anymore. No, it goes to here because this line is that line. This is going to be a little weird. It has to go to right here, right? No. I suppose I shouldn't have worried too much, right? Because look at how it overlaps. Alright, talk about correction. Not correct. Alright, get the tree. We missed a tree. Who missed that tree? I think it was your fault. So it has to go like this, right? Why aren't I tiling over here too? Yeah, we'll figure that out. So that's the correct alignment there, and the correct alignment here is as tight as possible, right? Oh, Alright, so we have to move this too. I missed my grenades. Yay. Right there, right there. We're going to have walkway-related issues. Walkway and embarrassment-related issues. There we go. That's correct. That's correct. We still have a conflict. That's correct. And that's correct. It doesn't go right there. It doesn't go right there. It goes right here. Why is that? No, that's not correct at all. That's correct. God, I should not be allowed to do this. Especially since, again, we have another pipe issue. This time with wastewater. Alright, that's correct. Now that's looking a lot better. Okay, throw it down. Guess I go over here and mop this up. And figure out what we're doing here. Looks like I might have room for one more. Before I crash into red circuitry. I'd rather not interfere with that, but, you know, I will if I have to. There. Okay. We need to go get sap trees. We need sap extractors level 2. And for right now, we just stand here and we just bask in the bots working. This will have to leap over, come up, and come in. So that belt needs to be reversed. Which is fine, I suppose. Do I want to split it? If I can't with this, I'll have to move. Figure something out. Splitting is probably best. But we'll have to do something just weird. I guess. This wants to split right here. That actually just works, right? But we need to move down one. So we do this. And it gets ugly. And we pray for gods to forgive us, but there is no forgiveness to be had. Gods are fresh out. So we go like this. And that works. And then it'll come up like this, and then that's how this gets in. And you need this, this, and this. Alright, so let's just continue deploying. Let's not worry too much, let's not think too hard. We'll go over and get more sap extractors, and then we will hook Xyliphoe up to the Xyliphoe processing. And again, please, no one tell them what that means. Am I going to have enough long-handled inserters? Hopefully. I'm just going to sit here and radiate order. And we start thinking about what's next. Alright, so if we've put in greater Xyliphoe, we need to clean up this entire area, schlep all of the materials over. And then oh, we need barreling machines. We'll go get them when we go get the sap extractors. We also need barrels, but we probably have barrels to spare over here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we actually need more barrels. Embarrassing. We're out of steel, so not going to happen in the moment. So we need more barrels, not that many, just a few more. And then 3 barreling machines, 4 sap extractors, 8 level 2 sap trans. Alright, let's go get the last pieces. I kind of want to put down a walkway here, but I'm not gonna. So, accelerate. Keep taking bits to the wall. They disarm the gun, exhaust its bullets, and then take it out. It's efficient and brutal. No, it's not efficient. It's just simply brutal. It's very much an orc tactic. Alright, so we need barreling machine in quantity 3. Go get some steel. 1, 2, 3. We need barrels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm pretty sure that'll be enough. We need sap extractors and trees. That's going to be easy because I'm going to rip them up over on this other side of the factory. It is just going to be a jog to get there. And then we have to find a place to vent coke. Like, where is coke vent? Yeah, that's coke production we just passed. Where is coke vent? Coke, what must be... there has to be that line I just passed over. So maybe I go look at that. Maybe I establish a coke vent, even though I know I probably have one somewhere already. Like, 2's better, right? Alright, you guys. You're doing nothing. 2, 3, 4. Because we are no longer making circuit boards in the factory. So this sap line is doing literally nothing. It goes into here and it shall never move again. So wonderful, right? What I need right now is to figure out where waste coke goes. This is waste coke. It is a byproduct of creosote creation, which is the primary product of tar processing. It comes right here. And it looks like we do not have a waste coke caravan anywhere. So, I mean, that calls for one right here, right? And you are equal, so let's not give it any special prominence. And whenever coke comes over, it gets added to this line, and this is used absolutely first. Now, the problem is, it is used first, but it is not used guaranteed. It doesn't have a vent attached to it. This is an issue. This is a bad design situation. This shall not be a problem in the factory that is yet to come. However, we are not there. We are so just dead in the water on organic solvent. We were so dependent on Xyliphoes for that. What am I going to do with all these shells? I have to start just building deposit after deposit after deposit in order to hold these in time to get to the next tech level. Well, not tech level, get to the tech I need. We probably shouldn't have gotten this tech first. We need the shell processing recipe first, not in the least because this also will give me the recipes that will increase Xyliphoe production and larva production. So this was almost certainly a mistake. Is anyone going? No one is going. Why is no one going? You don't have larva, you are full up on waste. Did I not connect that? I remember pulling it apart, but I thought it had reconnected itself. Okay, that might be... yeah. That was why. Because waste did not have a way to get out. Because I did a bad. Alright. My fault. That was my bad. But how does this phytoplankton get in? Hold on. I never did connect this up properly over here, huh? Oh no, it's got phytoplankton. So you need phytoplankton though. So this works, I guess. We're suffering for lack of water. So we gotta do something about that immediately. I guess put pump jacks right here, even though this is not really thematic. It's very anti-thematic when you get right down to it. It's not even lined up. Alright, you guys make water. We shouldn't be using parts of the arthropod area to solve a Xyliphoe problem, you know? But we have reached the ruthless point of the episode where I am just doing whatever. We're having fun. We're getting through this. Okay. You guys go right there. You guys go right there. You plug in and you plug in. Alright, so that now just online 900 water a second. That should keep you guys full up and cranking. That will keep pressurized water cranking. And that is good. So right here is next. Go, my bots. I will let you handle all of this. You don't have power? None of you have power. Awkward. Now you have power. Here, have some sap. Give you a head start. Head start. Head start. Head start. Okay. What's with this walkway right there? Alright, so you're going up to there. You're going to give those in there. You're going to get what you need. You don't have phytoplankton. You have no barrels. What happened with that? Why don't you have barrels? No one's come and giving you barrels? Well, that's hardly an excuse, is it? Why didn't you make your own barrels? No barreling machine? Well, that's not really my problem. That seems like it's more of a you problem. Barreling machines. Alright, so now you should have everything you need except for the ability to get your Xyliphoe out. And that again comes right here. It comes onto this line. So it will be like so. So this is triple Xyliphoe production, in theory. You are completely full up on everything you need, right? You just need larvae, which are building in the system. Like, I don't understand why only 4 of these are going. Maybe it's because it stopped and we're still dealing with the consequences of that. But I'm worried that we're not going to have enough fish food. I'm worried about a lot of stuff. Alright, what I'm not worried about is this situation, though. Mr. Caravan, you have a job. You need to go get yourself some food. I need you to come right here. I want you to fill your cargo. I want you to go up to the waste coke that I just established right there. Right? I so wish I could see more. And I want you to empty your cargo. Go do that. Now you need to do another thing right here. Probably gonna move it in batches of 200. Oh, I need to prominently establish the box of Xyliphoe. That's just in case I need more, right? So now we have 5 going. That's good. We're gonna finish this off. Are trits not going? Trits are going. So hard to see sometimes. Yeah, and we're at the end of the trip bonanza, which means I'm probably gonna have to do something about augs just to get bones to make fish food.
What's our bottleneck right now? It's not bones, which is weird. No, the bottleneck is simply creation. We have a backlog. Okay, that comforts me. I came here for a purpose, and the purpose was Xyliphoe. And then we'll move the material over. All right, so all of this is going to be Xyliphoe production. This should probably move up to here. So maybe I just do nothing for right now. Because we have to calculate Xyliphoe rates both now and in the future. So I guess we leave it here right now. And then next episode I increase titanium production a little bit as best I can and build out the Xyliphoe processing complex with keeping in mind that I'm going to have to do something about shells. I don't have the ability to deal with shells. All this will just shift up, and this will probably just be shell storage for right now. That sounds pretty much correct to me. And then, all right, we're going to round out this episode with a little math, because that's why everyone's here, right? Let's get a little math. We need to figure out the right ratio of slaughterhouses to Xyliphoe production. So let's come over here. Let's come up here. Let's start thinking about math. Where is this dinosaur? I mean, I presume he is trying to get filtration media. But why is that a problem? Like, why is filtration media an issue? We'd already established it's not an issue. I'm gonna take this. Anything else weird in here? I have many questions, and I have no answers. But everything appears to be working now. Except this is... Looks like we're able to keep 4 going in a second, which is not what I wanted. I was hoping for 5 going constantly. Like, we'll do the math again. Alright, so this is 0.86 seconds. It needs 3 Xyliphoe larvae. So 3 divided by 86 seconds. It needs 0.045 larvae a second. And over here, we have this, and it produces 4 every 20 seconds. So 4 divided by 20, which is not something you can punch into Google and have it do usefully. That is its production a second, divided by 3 divided by 86, which is our consumption a second. That says this reproductive complex should support 5.7 Xyliphoe pools. It's doing 5 here, 5 here. So we multiply that by 2, obviously, because we have 2 of those. And so we are supporting 11.5 Xyliphoe pools. 11.5 Xyliphoe pools produce, that's 2 Xyliphoe. I've done the math on that. So 2 Xyliphoe divided by 86. So, and then, yeah, right there. This says we are making 1 Xyliphoe every quarter second. So a Xyliphoe every quarter second. So, how long does this take? So it's divide. So I guess this means we fill a slaughterhouse every 120 seconds? That doesn't make sense to me. I must have done something wrong. So let's go back. We are running 11.5 Xyliphoe pools. So, how do we deal with that? 11.5 Xyliphoe pools is 11 0.5 times 2 Xyliphoe in that time, and then divide by 86 seconds, which is, I'm pretty sure, the exact number I got before. Yeah. So we are making 0.27 Xyliphoe a second. So every 4 seconds, we make a Xyliphoe, essentially. So if it's every 4 seconds is a Xyliphoe, and it takes 30 seconds to butcher them. So let's invert that. No, excuse me. Invert that. No. No, it's like this. Sorry, parenthesis problems. Yeah, we make a Xyliphoe every 3.7 seconds. So 30 divided by 3.7 is we need 8 slaughterhouses in order to completely do this. So then we want to increase it still further. Where's slaughterhouse 2? Slaughterhouse 2. No, it's coming. Not yet. So we're gonna need like 16 slaughterhouses to fully process all these. And it's all for the blood. Alright, so we're gonna need many, and I mean many slaughterhouses. We will hook that up. That'll be fine. We are producing at a good clip. Let's take a look. Xyliphoe. CY. Right here. Very spiky production. Never really continuous. So at peak, we've been at like 6 Xyliphoe a minute, and now we hover in like 15. So it's not quite as much as I'd hoped. I wonder what the bottleneck is on this. It's probably, I mean, it's larva, definitely, but and I know I can speed this all up by putting in the faster. Here, take a look. Invert, you guys. We're gonna get better Xyliphoe first off, so I have to grow these, and these should be speed plus 100. Xyliphoe, so it doubles the speed of everything in everything. So that's a big. I'm probably not going to be doing this because I think it probably uses too much blood meal. I'm probably using this on the larva production side though, because it'll use less blood meal, an appropriate amount of blood meal, but it produces near twice as many larvae. So that's going to happen. So this is going to be like a doubling. No, mostly doubling. We're going to call it doubling for the sake of math. And then this is going to be just a straight doubling. And then if I get the Xyliphoe pools, which I can't because I don't have neural processors, this would probably be another doubling. So there's like times 8 on top of this. This will put the arthropod blood problem in the ground. It just will not be a problem after this point. The problem is going to be how many slaughterhouses I'm going to need. I was completely correct to rip all of this down. This has to be just slaughterhouse row. I'm going to have to get like 16 of them. We were going at 3 before, and we've tripled it in half, so that's going to be like 8. And we're going to do it again, so like we might need 24 slaughterhouses just to keep up. And that's going to produce a lot of arthropod blood, and that is good. And that is going to produce a lot of shells, which is good. It's just good. It goes to lime, and lime can be vented. But yeah, I'm going to have to warehouse all of that stuff for right now, for like 4 more episodes, I feel like, until I have the tech. And then I have that tech, the very first thing I have to do is put in a lime destroyer system. And we'll go view that right now, and that'll be the last thing. Then I'll do the recap, and then we'll leave it to the next episode. Ah, arrogance. My arrogance in saying that I was going to get to the next science tier without much struggle. That I would just be able to go up there and build the last few pieces and get it. No, no indeed. It is going to be a mighty struggle. I have to struggle through this. Then I probably have to struggle through um, uh, titanium. That has to be done too. That again is a lot of science. My science rate is just not great right now, and it's going to be worse once um, chemical science comes, and then I have to start using a lot of like double pi science 2, more automation science. It's just going to go slower. But what'll happen is right now we're spending a whole lot of coke in order to make lime. We're going to try to never do that again. We're going to have a line that comes in right here. It's going to snake its way around. We might get rid of this. That's fine. And it's going to be the primary lime line. And then these will be secondary. And then it's going to come over here. And in here, like all this will have to be cleaned up. Yeah, we're already backed up. We are completely backed up. Like I'm going to clear out all of this stuff right here, maybe even move that. And then this is just going to be lime destruction central. I want to blow this up so badly. But I have to pipe it out of the way somewhere. All right, I'll do that. It'll be fine. I'll put it like right here where it'll just never get in anyone's way. I'll move those over. And then this is just going to be shell destruction. And then we go over here and invert. That's what we're looking for. This recipe, I feel like this recipe should be earlier. This produces a lot of lime. This is going to translate directly to having a lot of coke savings. And then the lime will have to overflow into a slaked lime, evaporate, burn, slaked lime, evaporate, burn line, just to get rid of it. Okay. I think that's good, right? I think. Oh, look like we are. Oh, we finally worked our way through the backlog of filtration media. And what's our bottleneck right now? Sand, pure sand. That's why the dinosaur is taking so long. So we have pure sand issues. And I'm going to make a controversial call here. In that I'm saying all of this should go to filtration media first. Because this is just going down to make glass, but that glass has another way of getting pure sand in, whereas that is our only filtration media maker. Makes sense? I think it makes sense to me. Let's go run down that dinosaur. It's going to be tough to expand this, but I have this area right here, and that's what I've been reserving it for. So let's not, like, don't be shy. We're out of etching solution. That's hydrogen peroxide. That's arthropod blood. Working on it, guys. I'm working on it. I have all this hydrogen peroxide barrels right here. That is surreal. But it'll be all right. Arthropod blood is the most precious substance in the factory. It was like that at the beginning of the episode. It'll be like that at the end of the episode. We have just a trickle of rubber coming in. That will eventually impact science. So, oh, and look at this, just meat wall. We're finally back up on bones. Good. How's blood doing? Yeah, we're out of blood because we've turned it completely into blood meal. That's good. This is backed up. This is bad. That is chlorine. Well, it's just going as hard as it can, so there's not a lot I can say about that. except maybe produce less guts. But the problem is I'm going to be producing more guts with all the Xyliphoe. Xyliphoe are made of guts. Alright, that's going to have to be taken care of. Og food being made. Oh, there's not a lot of og food here. Oh, a delivery was probably just made. So that's fine. Look at this. I'm going to make a central hive of all caravan food in the factory that is yet to come. So I'll be able to sit back and just look at it. So this is a big problem. Yeah. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it's a big problem. So let's go just look at that. It's a problem for tomorrow because we're just going to be adding more meat onto this line. Like there's more material coming down. We'll have to do something about that, right? And you're having no trouble venting. You're just not enough. You're destroying one every other second, and it's not enough. Can I fit one of you right here? No, of course. Maybe if I do it like this. There's no fuel coming in, so no, of course. So we have to do an additional guts overflow line. No, what we have to do is rip this out and then turn this into a caravan that takes us over to a better place to process this. That's what we have to do. We have to move all this. Yes, that's what we'll do. We will move all of this. The caravan, we'll put a caravan here that will take guts out, and then we'll turn guts into something. Guts. What else do we need guts for? I mean, that's probably something we should do. That's a dead end. That's already being done. Either one of these are fine. This makes hydrogen too. So yeah, just pull it out somewhere and do this in like a bank of like 8 or so. And then try to relieve it. So okay, so next episode going to be all about creature processing and handling of creature byproducts. This line is completely backed up, but that's artificial. It's backed up all the way to the processing unit. So there's no need to worry about that. I didn't look at the fish food, even though that was my goal for over here. We'll get through this. We'll get through this. So yes, we're backing up on fish food. You are not making because no. Okay, so that's going to be a problem too, right? You're going to be a problem too. I wonder why it's like this. Like, this is terrible. This is awful in every way. But maybe it's better. I don't know. We're using both. Maybe this just is the other end of that line, and we've tied the snake in a knot, and we're saying we have a perpetual motion machine. But I don't know. I do not know. It's coming in fast now. Alright, so the fish food's being made. That's all that matters. Situation, I'm not going to call it bleak or anything overly dramatic, but situation is definitely troubled at the moment. Tech is going, though. There's a way out. Just keep playing the game, and there is a way out. How is all this going right now? Alright, you're here. You're trying to make a delivery. That's what I wanted to see. Great. We are making Xyliphoes. We are making so many Xyliphoes. This area reserved for more Xyliphoes. We will make the blood fountain. That is our goal. Alright, time to recap. Today, obviously, we were... Here, just frame it nicely so that we can look at the factory. I can take the screenshot later. to make a nice flip book. Got the video in my head, you know? Nice kind of time lapse. I really should have been doing this for the entire time. Maybe I'll be able to snag pieces out of my old videos. I don't know. It'll be alright. I'll make something work. So, here we are. The factory. What have we done today? Obviously, the biggest and probably the only thing we talk about is we ripped out the old Xyliphoe maker. We took the Xyliphoe upgrade, which made a lot more Xyliphoe. We installed double the Xyliphoe here, essentially, because there's two larva makers, and that was the bottleneck. So we've I think it's like tripled-ish, because these are more using the upgrade, they use the larva more efficiently, and we've doubled the amount of larva. So it's like triple-ish what we've done, and we're on the way to getting more. Downside, we still can't process shells. We don't have anywhere near enough slaughterhouses. Like, this entire area right here is earmarked for Xyliphoe slaughterhouse. Downside again, this is going to put a lot of pressure on the creature processing line. So what we're going to do tomorrow is, first off, we're going to build a whole bank of laughter factories right here, right in this area, ship over the Xyliphoes from here to here using a caravan. And then we're going to start breaking down some of the old animal byproduct areas. Like, the guts into chlorine area is clearly overwhelmed. So I'm going to turn that into a caravan. I'm going to caravan those guts probably all the way over to here somewhere. This side of the base, definitely. And then turn that into chlorine, and then chlorine gets vented into rust right here. So that's a good place to put it. And then this area over here will just slowly fade back into logistics space. We'll probably be doing that with just about everything, as 3 atomizers proves insufficient for the amount of overflow coming in. So that's that. This will, again, hopefully give more arthropod blood, which gets turned into organic solvent right here, organic solvent, which gets turned into rubber, which gets turned into rare earth, which gets turned into you'll need it for industrial solvent in order to make plutonium, and that's what I'm struggling towards right now, plutonium. But for right now, we must get a blood fountain going. And we start here. And we probably don't need to put in another bank, because we're going to get another upgrade, which will allow us to expand out this way, I believe, using this same recipe. And then we can start making Xyliphoe rank 2s, which are going to be useful for, again, making more arthropod blood. And then we will put this problem in the ground, which is necessary because we need it for this entire chain. We need the rare earth concentrate, we need the rubber, we need the plutonium, we need all of that. So, unfortunately, a necessary step in order to go forward. Alright, I have played too long. I am now done. Thank you very much for watching. I will be back with another episode tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.